When they think you don't know, but you do. When they think you can't see, but it's true. I should write a song. All right, this message is going to be the sign of Aries. Aries or cross watcher. Anybody that clicked on this video, you don't have to identify with any certain label, any certain zodiac, because really we're all and nothing. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Let's go ahead and talk. Aries or Aries cross watcher or whoever you are. Thank you for being here, guys. Let's go ahead and dive in. So you can kind of tell by the little jingle jangle, the little song I just made up before I started the video, or right when I started the video rather, that I've got a clear message coming through for us as in whoever's drawn to watch this video right now. And that message is somebody here, and it doesn't have to be just one person. It can be a group of people. It can be people who are spread out all over. It could be some in the family, some at the workplace, some from the past, some that you've just recently encountered. I don't know. But let's talk about one in particular individual. We have someone here who has been pretending. You can call them the great pretender. You see, but you have known, you've seen for quite some time. You may have even tried to work with this energy. I mean, work with it in the sense of, maybe I can transmute the energy. Maybe I can do some things to make it not so tense. Like you came from a place of not having cruel intentions, But, you can't help how people feel about you and how they view you and how they see you and whatnot. You can't control other people's minds. People try. And that's exactly what I think someone's been doing with you. Whoever this individual is has great jealousy over you. They have great envy and greed when it comes to you. This is someone who cannot handle or stand what you've got going for you, whatever that is. If you've got good health, they're jealous of that. I mean, any and everything that has to do with you, if you advance in any way in life, this person is right there watching, probably watching this video, okay? Watching every little move you make just to see what's happening for you. And the moment that your light within starts to peek through, starts to shine, you start to grow or something in any area, the moment that you start to show any type of sign of, I'm doing well, I'm doing better than I was the day before, I'm progressing in some area of my life, my well-being is good, it is well with my soul, I'm in a good place, I am experiencing peace. The moment they sense this is the moment that they work harder behind the scenes. Now, don't get it twisted. They've been working behind the scenes your whole life, or as long as they've met you and known you, however long this person has known you, they've been doing it. Whether it's just by sending the evil eye or by actually, doing energy work on you or paying people to do it. But something about what's going on for you recently is causing this person more fear. There's been times since they've known you, however long again that's been, that, they were afraid, like, oh, they're doing good. Aries is doing good, or Aries cross-watcher, they're doing good. Yes, they've been doing this and experiencing this, but something about what's going on for you right now. So that's going to differ from person to person. But they can tell that their energy, their narrative about you, whatever they're trying to do, whatever they've been trying to do, they can tell it's not working. And not only is it not working, but it's reversing on them, which is also what we do not want. That's ugly. This isn't like return to sender. We don't want that. Why? It's like putting a hex back on someone. Why do we want that? Instead, you've learned a wiser way to handle energy like this. And you transmute it into love. You don't send it right back. You don't wish on others what they're wishing on you. Maybe you have before. You're not doing that now. And see, that's the key. Now, if they're watching, they know the key. But see, that this is not something that they would even know how to do themselves, because they don't want well for you. So what's going to happen to these people? It's not going to happen. It's happening right now as we speak, as you're watching this video. It's just not something you're noticing on the outside yet. There's like an internal war going on inside of people, this person. If it's more than one, they're experiencing it. Because when you have cruel intentions for someone, when you come from a place of hatred, greed, envy, anger, jealousy, competition, this is something that festers inside of you. It builds and it builds and it builds and it builds, and it's got to go somewhere. So if someone here has had really cruel intentions for you, literally hoped that good things don't happen for you. These things are reflecting back on them because somebody's got to pay the piper. Let's say they did go as far as to do some kind of energy work or have another do it. Maybe it worked for a little while. Maybe it hasn't. Maybe it did in the past and it's not working anymore, and it's because you're not sending it back. You're not returning to sender. You've learned a loophole with love and light, with positive, peaceful energy. You've learned to play them at their own game, and not because you're trying to play a game, but because you're tired of the energy returning to you constantly. So you're like, how do I stop this? Oh, I have to just actually love this person where they're at? Yes, as hard as that is when people don't love you. Yeah, you love them where they're at. And it's not that hard when you truly love yourself. It's not that hard to love people who don't love you. Not only do they not love you, but wish you like terrible things. It's not that hard, because when you truly realize what love energy is, and that if you love another, despite if they love you or not, it voids all of their energy, all of that negative energy. When you learn that, it stops right there. The energy can no longer affect you. So these people are afraid. This person, if it's one, is afraid inwardly. Again, you can't see this on the outside, but what's going to happen is they're going to have to pay up. All those entities that were sent to you, pointed your direction, focused on you, focused on crippling every area of your life, your health, your money, everything. Now that it's not working because you're in charge of your own life, although these entities don't want you to see that, they're going to turn on this person and say, hey, where's our money? Where's our payment? It doesn't have to come in the form of money. Where is our payment? We've been doing all this energy work for you. We've been attacking this person constantly spiritually, every area of their life, even their children. Yeah, we've been doing that. Isolating this person, making them feel alone, making them want to kill themselves, putting these thoughts in their head. We've been doing it, but it's not working. They love you. This person will be like, no, it's not true. Go after them again. Go after them again. It's not true. They don't love me. It's not true. And it's like, no, they genuinely love you. We can't harm someone who loves you. We can't harm someone who has no hatred in their heart for you. It cannot feed off of that. So what are they going to do? They're going to feast on this person's soul. That's exactly what they're going to do. This will be like someone who hires a hitman to go kill someone, but, you know, there's like a legion around this person, protecting them. So they go there and they're like, we spent all this time watching this person. We spent all this time crippling every area of this person's life, or trying to create roadblocks for them so they can't move forward. And we realized, ooh, we can't mess with this one. Because there's some people we just can't mess with, you know, especially when they come from love. So they can't possibly fathom that another could know what love is. This person does not know what love is. They don't know who they are. They're storing up treasures on earth. They want to become something instead of realizing that they're everything already. That's storing up things and creating all these identities and all this grandeur on this earth means absolutely nothing, because it leaves you the moment that your body does. The body leaves this earth. Everything else that you've acquired here leaves you also. It's not real. So right now, currently, as you're watching this video, this is what I was getting last night. This person is going through an internal battle, and the internal battle is, oh no, I'm losing. I'm losing. It's not working. Why is it not working? But they will not see. They will fail to see every time, because they're blinded by their hatred for you. They're blinded by their jealousy for you, vice versa, whoever this is. So these entities, these energies, this evil eye, they're coming after the person who paid them for the hit. Hey, now we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We are in trouble, and we got a master to go back to and tell him that we've got the head, and we can't bring the head to our master because that person's protected, the same person that you sent us after. So we just did all this energy work for nothing. Now we're coming after you and the person who's done the energy work, or the people. See, this is what people don't realize, and I did it too. This is why I can see it. Once you know, you know. Once you wake up from it, you see it, and you stop doing it. You stop practicing these things. You know, you don't see it while you're in it. It's all about control and power, and who we think is, you know, their very existence here is causing our life to be the way that it is, instead of seeing that, no, your life is the way that it is because of what you do and because of how you are. This is why your life plays out the way that it does. You ultimately have control of how you choose to handle things. And when you come from a place of hatred, you get hatred. When you come from a place of punishing others, you get punished. When you come from a place of looking at the flaws in everyone else and what everyone else is doing without addressing your own, all the fingers will be pointed back at you. I mean, it happens all the time. This is what happens to us, but we, you know, you almost have to go through you almost have to answer for your own deeds before you realize it. And even then, still we don't. And we're like, but why is this happening? But why? Why are they not answering for it? This is crazy to me. They're a bad person. And it's like, do you ever think the reason that you can perceive the bad in them is because there's bad in you? As within, so without. Do you ever think that the reason that you can see these things in this person is merely because you're projecting? This is what someone's experiencing right now for what they've been doing to you. And they've been getting away with it for a while. However long you've known this person. Some of you, it's family. Most of you, it's family. Others of you, this is someone you had a romantic connection with. Others of you, these are people who you've worked with before, or you currently work with, or in your same field. Always looking in your lane, wondering if their vehicle will go faster if they somehow throw spikes out and get you to stop. Constant roadblocks, constant betrayal, constant hate being projected and being pointed at you. But when you try to harm someone who does not have any intentions to harm you or anyone, when you try to harm innocent people, maybe they weren't always innocent, because none of us are always innocent. No one is. But maybe you're leading an innocent life now. Maybe you've given your life over to God. Maybe you have transformed, which, contrary to popular belief, yes, it happens. You hear the dog? You can't hurt innocent people. You can't hurt people who are leading an honest life and who are trying now, who have realized they're wrong, to have taken accountability. You can try. But not only will it not work at all, you then become the hunted. Because again, like I said, someone's got to pay the piper. Someone has a master to answer to. You can call them demons, the ones who do the dirty work. They have someone they have to go back to. They have a boss. They have a pimp daddy. They have someone who's like, where's my payment? And the payment in the spiritual realm, the currency is souls. So when they come back and they empty their pockets and no souls fall out, I've gotten them. Now I've gotten them in despair. Now I've gotten them wanting to die and kill themselves. Now I've taken all their money. I've taken their self-worth, their value. I've taken everything from them. But if you can't take anything from them, well, this person's going to be pissed off. This energy, this entity, this master, this boss. So now they're going to be like, oh, no, you're going to go get my money. You're going to go get that currency. And if you don't, you will pay. It's conditional. It's all conditional. It's just business. You know what I'm saying? It's just business. There's no love to it. There's no love to any of it. It's business. It's just business. I told you, it's like a pimp of the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? It's just business. But when you don't do business with a business boss, well, you answer for it. I send you on a hit. I send you to do specific jobs. After all, it's just business. I'm loaning you the power. I'm loaning you and teaching you all the ways to deceive, to cripple people. But, you know, at the end of the day, this boss doesn't truly have the power, and this boss knows it. Not against a person who comes from love. That's the key. Love is the key. True love. It's the armor. Love is the armor. When you come from this place, again, these employees of darkness, they can't harm you. So then they go to the person who does still have their soul, the one who's angry, the one who's jealous, the one who's envious, the one who actually is the one that employed or implored these energies to help them on their mission to destroy you. The person who, in their mind, is in their way of their success. And your very existence here is a bother. But when they see that it's not and they can't touch you because you don't work for the same company, you don't work for the same energetic master, they're coming after them. So this person is being haunted. This is just the beginning, though. This is someone who's being haunted, and basically everything that they have willed and wished on an innocent individual here who is now innocent in life, meaning their intentions are pure. They come from a place of love, even if someone can't even fathom that. Like, yeah, right, they love me. Yeah, right. Well, you don't have to believe me. You'll be made a believer. Because the mirror is being turned on them. And if someone still then does not see, I mean, even if they did, sometimes it's too late, you know, depending on how bad the offense is. And we've all done it. All of us have done it, whether you've done actual energy work or just having a hateful evil eye on people that don't deserve it. It always comes back. And then we say, why is this happening to me? Well, do you remember that person? Remember that one? That's what's happening. The only reason I know this is not because, oh, I know all these things. I know shit. I don't know anything. I am all and nothing at the same time. I am here uncovering and learning and unlearning every day. Trying to unprogram myself. Every day having to turn all of it within. And be like, anytime something comes up, be like, why am I even seeing that? I've got to turn it in here and be like, no, it's got to be something in here I got to work on. It's got to be something in me. Because if I'm able to perceive this out here, what is this in here? If I'm able to do that, and I take the time to do that, transformation occurs. And there is cracks in the program. It doesn't work anymore. There's a glitch. It's like a cup that has a chip in it and water starts slowly trickling out. Till eventually it breaks. Energy sent your way. Hate sent your way. Betrayal sent your way. Roadblocks are disintegrating in thin air as we speak and as you watch this video right now. And so it is. And the darkness that was sent to destroy areas of your life, every area of your life, anything that could possibly and totally and completely massacre your soul. These areas are glitching now. And they're angry. They're really angry. They're not angry at you, these entities. They're not angry at you. I mean, they don't care. They don't care about you either way. But they're not happy with the person who employed them to come after you, because they have a master to pay again. And this master is going to have their ass. If you can't do the work that I sent you to do, then not only are you going to pay, but you're going to send me the person who sent you. Like, there's clear boundaries here. There's clear, it's like oil and water. These two energies cannot mix. Maybe you've been sensing these things. Maybe you've been kind of getting signs. Maybe you had an outright dream about this person, these people. You know exactly who they are. The light has been shown. And instead of you returning to sender, as we've done before, instead of you being worried or fearful, and you've sat with it, and you've come from a place of love and understanding. Because even if you're not sitting in that place now in your life, at one time you've been hateful before. Even if for a moment, maybe you had a bad day. Maybe you were not nice to somebody who really didn't deserve it. We can kind of understand. When you come from that place and you don't mean harm at all, which is the key. Love is the key. It is the shield. It is the armor. That is your protection. Love. Love will find a way. Love will find a way. I believe. What's that called? Blessed union of souls? Well, that's not a coincidence, is it? Let's look it up. Blessed union of souls.
According to Wikipedia, Blessed Union of Souls is an American alternative rock band from Cincinnati, Ohio, that was formed in 1990 by friends Jeff Pence and Elliott Sloan.
Before we go, I'll put it down in the comments, this song, because I'm channeling it, but let's go ahead and read a little bit. Walk blindly to the light and reach out for his hand. Don't ask any questions and don't try to understand. Open up your mind and then open up your heart, and you will see that you and me aren't very far apart. Because I believe that love is the answer. I believe that love will find a way. Violence is spread worldwide, and there's families on the street. And we sell drugs to children now. Why can't we just see that all we do is eliminate our future with the things we do today? Money is our incentive now, so that makes it okay. But I believe that love is the answer. The whole song is about the difference in love and the difference in fear. The difference when you're driven from a place of hate and worry and paranoia and constant competition. And the difference when you come from a place of love. It's simple. Love is very simple. It is not complicated. I believe love is the answer. That's what I'm titling our message today. Despite what these spirits and energies sent your way believe, because they don't believe. And despite the person who sent them believe, because they also don't believe. Not just in you. You don't need them to believe in you. They don't believe in themselves. So how can anything that they believe in that would happen to you would even work? Believe in what? They believe in nothing. The power that they hope to gain, or even do for a little while, it's an illusion. It's a deception. And it's conditional. Love is the key, and love is the answer, not return to sender. Not an eye for an eye. Not fear, worrying about who's constantly not doing things and having to like things. I mean, you can if you want, you know, like you can. There's nothing, I don't guess, wrong with it. But not everybody has the money to spend on these things, you know. The soul, the awareness in you is the power. Love is who you are. So basically, if you want to defeat people who are against you and who seek to destroy you, when you aren't trying to hurt anyone else and your intentions are pure, and if they really are, the way that you defeat that and overcome it is to be yourself, to be love, no matter what. And it may not happen overnight, it may not happen right away, but eventually you will see that this is the answer. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later.